Alright, what's going on guys, this is Chris and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today what I have for you is a 35 and 6 regular team deathmatch on the map Village. Now I'm going to be rocking the Mk3 with the red dot sight. I've got to be honest guys, this class is an absolute beast. Really, at mid to long range, this gun, I can't really think of many guns that are better than it, to be honest with you, and really I don't think I've brought any gameplay using this, so ever trying to change it up, I thought I'd try it out, and it really did work out quite well, going 35 and 6 to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm going to rock in the sleight of hand, quick draw and marksman I do believe. So obviously that lends itself once again to the mid to long range setup, as marksman is just so good at picking off targets at long range, as you can just see the name highlight up. Makes my life a lot easier, and an easy game is a nice game. So yeah, if you are going to try this class out guys, I really do, please let me know in the comments, tell me what you think to it, tell me if you've got any other class suggestions. That's actually a thing really. The comments that I'm getting on each video seems to have dropped off a little bit. Now, I don't get any more views for you guys leaving comments etc, but I just really do enjoy interacting with you guys and replying to comments and seeing what's happening. If you've got any questions, any comments, anything in the, just please just leave a comment suggestion. It takes about 10 seconds, and I just, well, for give you an example, I just love waking up in the morning and just replying to some comments. It's just really cool, even if it's just saying great job, it's just so motivating, honestly. So yeah, please do that. Secondly, I've actually got an idea for doing a question and answer video in possibly the next video, maybe Wednesday, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. So if you would like to ask me some questions for me to answer in that video, please do once again leave them in the comments. I'll answer as many comments as I can during that video, because I don't think I've done a question answer in quite a while. So yeah, that's really the comments talked about. Final thing is that, yesterday I did actually play with a load of subscribers. That was actually really good. I really had a great time. I may have actually got this gameplay during that. I'm not sure. It could have been. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed interacting with the subscribers. So if you would like to play with me in like open lobbies or whatever, your best bet is to follow me on Twitter, either Twitter or Facebook. Both links will be in the description below, and it really is the best way to keep up to date with when the open lobbies are. So yeah, I mean, it takes about 5 seconds to make a Twitter account if you haven't already, and who hasn't got a Facebook? So just like the page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Honestly, I'll get you in as much as I can, so we'll see. But the reason why you clicked on this video is basically school stories. So let's move straight onto that, being as I've talked about pretty much nothing for 3 minutes. But anyway, the school story that I'm going to be bringing you is one that actually happened to me in around about year 10, around-ish. I think it was. Hold on 1 second, cable's tangled. There we go. Yeah, I think it was around about year 10. Yeah, okay. We went to this camp basically called PGL. Now, what that stands for is Parents Get Lost, or at least we believe it stands for that. To this day, I'm still not sure what it actually stands for, but that's what we're going to roll with, because that's what we always used to call it. So, yeah. Now, what this basically was is a adventure camp, and in which case, in which sense, what you do is you are in effectively like a hotel, and then round on the massive gardens or the grounds of it is such as rock climbing, kayaking, or, like climbing up the walls, zip lines and that sort of stuff. You know what I mean, you get the picture. And it really was one of the best sort of experiences that I've had, that was probably the first time I've been away from my parents, and obviously a little bit of independence there, even in year 10. Was it year 10? Yeah, I think it was year 10, which is like, makes me about 15, so I don't know. But the story sort of starts, I think it was like a Saturday or something. It was the second to last day before we actually turned back to come home again. I think we'd been there about two or 3 days already. I was there in total for 5 days. So yeah, they started out quite normal. Just again, just got fed and everything. And then what we did is we just went to the activity rota, and we had actually been selected to do the canoeing. So this was my first time actually going canoeing, and surprisingly I was actually pretty decent at it. I don't know how the hell I managed to pick up canoeing quite well, but basically I'd done swimming for about 10 years, I think, maybe even more, 10, 11 years, and at one point I was going 9 times a week, so you can tell I was quite a dedicated swimmer, and to me it was, I don't know, maybe strength or something. That's why I picked up canoeing so well. But you know, like all things, you sort of pick them up well, and it doesn't always carry on as well. So I went out, and basically you're meant to stay with the guides, but I was like, yeah, let's not do this, and just I went out on my own, and there's like a massive pond. So what I did, I thought it'd be clever, and I think I was going out for about half an hour, and then we had about 10 minutes before we came back in again. And the canoe, well, I must have done something. I must have leant to one side or something, and the canoe actually tipped over. Now, I don't know if any of you have actually been in a canoe that's tipped over. It's well, especially as the pond was really limited. It was so deep that the fact I couldn't actually tip it back over again, and I was underneath the water, submerged, legs in the canoe. I couldn't get out of the canoe, and that was probably the biggest panic I think I've ever been in my life, because I think I was under there for I counted around about a minute or something, and I could not get out. I literally could not get out of that canoe. I tried everything on it. I was like banging at the sides. I mean, I actually ended up holding the canoe up at the side, and one of the guys actually pushed the canoe back over again. I don't know why I couldn't get out, but there was something definitely wrong, and that was the time I pretty much nearly drowned. That was regardless of that fact, it was still I mean, I still have fond memories of the experience. I mean, it's not put me off going canoeing again. I would like to try it again and sort of try again and make sure that I can do it and not fail quite so bad. But anyway, that's a high school, sort of secondary school story. I really hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please do be sure to leave me a like rating. I really would appreciate that, and possibly the all-important favourite if you really did enjoy it. Until the next video, guys, I shall see you soon. Thanks so very much for watching.